I just can't quit you now 'cause I love you. Yes, I do. I can't let you go, baby. I can't let you go, baby. 'Cause I love you, I love you, I love you. No, no, no.
อ่านคำเตือนในฉลากก่อนบริโภค
So as you can see, he's done a great job on this surround. I think it's just fantastic. Really good job, really professionally done. Now the pool is just in. We're just testing for the height. At the moment, this is too low because my worry is the kids will bang their head on the side here, and you know they could drown. It's dangerous. So what we're going to have it do is we'll get concrete in the bottom, and we'll have the whole thing lifted up so that the side becomes the bouncy cushion part. So even if they jump into it and jump around, they're not going to bang their head. So it looks like it's going to have to be lifted around 10 to 12 centimeters, just so the cushion part comes up and over and doesn't so they can't bang their head. That's the main thing. But overall, we're really, really happy with it. We think it's just a fantastic surround and a great place to cool off in this hot sun. สำหรับคนไทยนะครับเราก็เด็กจะตอนหัวเราจะยกสูงประมาณ10เซนนะครับมันจะไม่อันตรายแล้ว Okay, so as you can see around the back there, they're digging it out for the bog. So that's where all the concrete things are going to go. We could have had a septic tank, but we decided not to. In the end, this works just fine for rural. We may replace it with a septic tank later, it doesn't really matter. This was a cheaper option for now, so we'll give it a shot. I've been assured by the locals it's completely normal in what they do. So also here we've got the tiles down for the hot tub. You'll see we didn't use the same tiles here, the white ones inside, and these terracotta ones outside, and that's because these are non-slip. So these are non-slippy tiles, going to be safe for the kids in case there's water that comes out of the tub there. They're not going to slip running around there, and so it was better to use non-slip tiles also up the stairs too. So, and me and Damo really love colours and patterns and things like that, so we chose something quite vibrant, and we really like it. When it's finished, I think it's going to look very beautiful. We have like a sandstone limestone finish for the side brickwork, which is going to be a little bit difficult for him to do, but I think he'll get done quite well. And then we have the patterns there on the back just behind the tub, so this one should be finished very soon now, so we're right near the end. They'll install the toilet, install the cooker, the sink, the door, then we've got to finish off the wood, and then I think we can kind of have the place back to ourselves then, and then me and Damo can work on the cosmetic stuff and start planting and making it beautiful with plants too, you know, really bring that nature in, this indoor-outdoor space that we've created. inside, Tis?
Fridge.
Fridge? Is it a small fridge or a big fridge?
Fridge. We have Vinny.
Look!
Daddy, look different ahead.
Put your hat on, very nice. Show mummy. Show mummy your hat.
Oh, that's
Nice.
beautiful hat.
Come here.
Oh,
Look,
Look, I'm gay.
open it. Whoa, Tis!
I'm getting
You can fit in. Can you get in? Come on then, get in. Ah!
It's too big.
You like it?
Yeah.
It's a nice fridge, isn't it? That's going to be very nice in our house. Give me a hug. Ah, yeah, that's a good fridge, isn't it?
ครับ
กินได้
กินได้
เอามาจากไหนครับ
ครับมาจากนู่นเลย
คำบนเหรอ
ครับครับลบมา
เหรอเขาฮักทกมา
เออเลยว่าเห็นว่า
แล้วก็กินยังไง
ไหน
ต้องท่อมก่อนเหรอ
ต้ม
ท่อม
ต้มก่อน
ท่อมหรือผัดด้วย
ไม่
ผัด
ต้อง
มาด่าง
ปาดเดี๋ยวต้มจิ้ม
กินแบบนี้ได้ไหม
จิ้มไปแล้วน้ำพริกอ่ะ
ใส่น้ำพริกแล้วกินได้ So what he said was he got the bamboo from up at the top there, cut it down, and as it comes down, you can boil it. Not necessarily fry it, but put some chili on it, and you can eat it raw. Actually, he said. So I like this guy. He never really talks much. He just giggles and laughs at everything. He's always chuckling and giggling and laughing. Reminds me of like a cheerful hobbit or something. He's always very nice natured, good with the kids. Someone may remember him from our fishing video. We did a fishing video and he was eating the fish raw. So, aroy.
อร่อย
Simple people, simple characters, and happy, simple people. Sticky rice. Sticky rice. Sticky rice. Sticky rice.
Bigger ride.
Sticky rice. Say no night to Daddy. Say no night. Say I love you. What are you going to do now?
go in bed.
But Daddy's got to go to sleep too, don't I? Okay, do you want to play for a little while then? Yeah? Do you want to play with Daddy for a bit? What do you want to play? All right then, we'll play a game, yeah?
You happy yet?
Come on then, let's go. Tis, what we're going to get for you? Huh? Egg? No. We're going to get you passport. Passport for UK. Yeah, so you can travel the world. You can go to the moon. Yeah. And we'll get you passport so you can travel and go back to England when you want. Yeah, Daddy's going to apply for your passport, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you say thank you?
Thank you.
Did you give your daddy a kiss? So we're going to get Otis a British passport. We don't actually have to go in person. We just paid an agent to do it. So it was 10,000 baht. We send off my birth certificate, his birth certificate, Mum's birth certificate, lots of ID, photos, things like that. And then when he wants, he can then travel the world. It's much easier to travel on a British passport than it is on a Thai passport. And obviously, he can go and see grandma and grandpa and go and live in England if he ever wants to in the future. Up to you, isn't it? And then you've got a base here. Daddy's built you a little farm, haven't I?
Yeah.
And I built you a little house, so you've got a little solar-powered base. If things go wrong, you can come back here, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a base, and he can go travel. That's what we want. Right. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. Yeah, bye. What are you building?
Build fence for the tree.
What is it? What tree is that?
Elephant creeper.
Elephant creeper, yeah. Hawaiian baby wood rose. It can climb over the roof, yeah?
มันจะสวย
เก่งนะเบฟเก่งสวยแล้วก็เก่งด้วย ใช่
หวาน
Okay, so we've applied the base coat, and now we're just doing the second and third coats just to give it that nice, beautiful, bright white finish. So, I mean, the good thing about painting it white is it looks really beautiful, but the bad thing is when it rains heavy here, you get this kind of mud splatter on the bottom. So every few months, you have to kind of repaint the bottom, or you can jet wash it off, up to you. So, but you know, I think it's worth it for a beautiful environment for us and the kids to hang out in. It's worth it. And you can see this extra coat here really gives it that shine in comparison to the base coat. Tis, what's Grandma and Grandad sent you? A digger, yeah? Do you want it now? Do you? Right, let's get it. Right, sit there and close your eyes, yeah? And then it's going to come in a minute, yeah? Close your eyes. What is it? Oh, wow!
คุณสอนยังไงขอบคุณครับ
Oh, yeah, that's great. Right, you ready? You ready? Oi! Oh! Oi! That's so cool. You've got your own digger. Oh! Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and like I said in previous vlogs, now we're going to talk about some comments, and I've been thinking long and hard about this actually. The general consensus among YouTubers is don't feed the trolls, okay? So generally they only deal with good comments, but what occurred to me is that just because somebody makes a criticism or says something potentially negative, that doesn't necessarily mean they're a troll. So we can't just dismiss everybody as trolls. And so for that reason, my comments are going to deal with both positive and negative comments. I don't really care. You know, it doesn't really affect me. It doesn't bother me. And so, yeah, I'd like to deal with some of the comments. So we'll start with a positive one. We've got Roger HT. Great video, thanks. Question: what are your thoughts on education for kids in Thailand? I'm also from the UK, and part of me thinks it would be better for my kid to get a UK education with a greater chance of going to a half-decent uni or a job that they enjoy. The other part of me wants to stay in Thailand. Thanks. You know, I mean, this is up to, you know, personal, it's a personal thing, a personal consideration. Like, for me, I'm a person that values the now, this moment. You know, what am I doing now? We can't guarantee in life that you're going to have another 10 years, 20 years. I think some people take for granted that they're going to just live till 60 or 65 or 70 or 80. And there's a good percentage of people that don't make that. And so for me, it's about quality of life in the present, but obviously making considerations for your kids. And I don't know, man, I actually think that the quality of life for me personally is better in Thailand than it is in the UK. I don't know. I mean, for me, obviously, I choose to be in Thailand. And then in terms of like education, some people have also asked me about Otis's education and what about going into an international school or going into Bangkok and whatnot. And, you know, for us, Damo and her sisters all went to a local school here. And one of her sisters has a dental practice in Germany, very successful, and she went to school here locally and went to university here, and yet she has a dental practice in Germany. Then her other sister works for a Japanese import company. She went to school locally here, went to university in Bangkok, and also very successful. When me and Damo met, she was head of marketing for Exim Bank, very high up on a decent salary, 60 to 70,000 baht a month, you know, on a good month. This is it's a good job, and she came through a local school, going to Thai university. So you can get just good jobs here, and you can. We would consider putting Otis in school locally. He's being homeschooled at the moment because of COVID. But we would consider putting him in local school, and we don't really bother about an international school. Most of the English he learns is through us. So that's that question, I hope, answered from my point of view. Live your life now for this moment. Sujata Chongtam, why is your wife so shy and no personality in front of the camera? Well, all right. I mean, first of all, it's a bit of a personal thing to say. And, you know, second of all, let's question the word personality. Where does the word personality come from? Well, that comes from the word persona. And where does persona come from? Well, that means it's Latin for mask. So if a persona is a mask, generally, it's, in my opinion, it's often quite fake. So, I mean, if you're watching YouTube and you actually think that these people with huge personalities you know, being real with you, being straight with you, then I don't know, you live in a different world to me. This channel, the Nehigu, is about us being authentic, real. Like, this is how I talk with people normally. There's no show here. This is our life. And Damo is naturally a shy and reserved person. She's a conservative person. She doesn't have many friends and never really has. She doesn't want to be on YouTube. She doesn't want to be famous. She likes nature. She likes quiet. She likes the simple life. And so when she is in front of camera, she may come across as quite shy. But if you don't see personality there, that's your issue. I actually think there's a lot of personality there. I'd like to call it more like depth, authenticity, honesty, intelligence as well. She's very smart. But she may not be wearing that mask, that persona in front of the camera, you know, like I think many people do. And you've got to be careful on YouTube, because if you start having too much of a personality, then you've got to kind of live up to that. If it's not the real you, you're going to be in a state of spiritual and psychological inauthenticity with yourself, which is not a nice place to live. And I think I see that a lot on YouTube, to be honest. I think I see a lot of, and it's very tempting for me to do it as well, to just fake a person or a character and, you hi guys, hope you're all great, welcome to the channel, my life's so interesting and great and fabulous. No, I mean, I try and talk on this channel about my addiction. I try to talk on this channel about my depression. I try to be honest and authentic and real, because that helps me sleep at night and be comfortable within my own character. And Damo too, she's not going to fake a personality for the camera. All right, and then we'll just go with Adele Gumawid. She's from the Philippines. She said, before I go to sleep, I watch every single one of your vlogs. It's like my sleeping pill when I'm at work during my break time. I also watch. I don't miss to scroll on your vlogs. Just takes me out of stress. I'm a lover of nature, plants and flowers. Very impressive. How cute is Otis? Damo is simple and a nice woman. Keep it up. Stay strong and healthy. So a nurse from the Philippines. Thank you, Adele. It's nice to hear these stories. I was also recently contacted by another lady from the Philippines, and she said she was called Corazon Arnes. She said, I'm an avid fan of your YouTube. I like your show because of all the natural things that are shown in the video. I'm Corey, a grade school teacher. Until now, I'm 63 years old. I'm a widow and I always watch your YouTube channel to ease my loneliness. Thank you for your channel. Regards, Damo, to Damo and your nice son. And these kind of messages are wonderful to get. Like, if the channel's helpful in that way, that's what we want to hear. That's why we do it. If it's giving something to people, then that makes my day, and it makes it worth continuing the channel. So I thank you for that, Corey, and and thank you for these positive comments. Now, I will continue to deal with these comments, so do leave your comments down in the comments and questions down in the comment section, and I will deal with the good and the bad and the ugly. I'm not worried about that. As a kind of semi-Buddhist, semi-Hindu, Buddhism is a dialogue. We have to have that dialogue. There has to be, and that dialogue has to remain free and open and uncensored. I'm a person that doesn't believe in censorship. I mean, if it's clearly insulting or clearly trolling, of course we delete it. And like I said, some people have mental issues, and I don't want to kind of play around with that here in this section. But if it's a genuine criticism or a genuine question, of course I'm happy to answer it. And just to finish up, I would like to welcome new members. The Irish Food Dude recently signed up, nice name, and Dan Montifusco also signed up to our membership. He clicked the join button below. That membership we're going to try and give away, and for anybody that's watching my friend Johnny There's Something Happening, he's also a YouTuber in Thailand. That guy's doing some really good work for the local community. He's bought a lot of food for a lot of people that are suffering at the moment, and it really has inspired us too to do something like that, and we'll probably do it through the membership. So thanks for signing up to the membership, guys. As ever, thanks for watching the vlog. Thanks for liking and subscribing to the content. Wishing everybody safe and a happy time, a safe time, and take care, everybody. Thank you.